From Studio One, KWWSP in Marietta, Georgia, it's time for your WR Starkey News Update with Lori Hilton.
I'm Lori Hilton, and here are today's top stories. While we are filming today, our KW West Cobb agents are out in the field supporting Red Day. So we just want to do a big shout out to you agents out in the field. We appreciate you. Today's rates should help agents close deals. They are currently 4.875 to 5.125 for conventional and 4.875 to 5.125 for FHA. Of course, depending on the credit. It just doesn't get any better than that, just saying. If you sell a lot of property in Cobb County, you will want to hear this pressing news. Some Atlanta West Cobb agents were stunned to learn yesterday that Cobb County was marked 1 out of 4 counties in the entire state to have some high rates of radon. Amerispect owner Mike Ogle said that 1 out of every 15 properties will test positive for high levels of radon gas and would require some mitigation. He said not to panic, but wants agents to be aware to protect their buyers if they are purchasing a home with a basement. Also, he stated it's a good idea to make your sellers aware of this so that they are not surprised if the buyer chooses to test for radon gas. Now, agents, it's time for our new numbers segment so we can tell you how good you're doing. Again, we have 2 goals that we are keeping a close watch on this year. They are first, Starkey's capture percentage of your buy-side closings and Starkey's at-bat percentage for these buy-side closings. Translated, how many closings did Starkey get a shot at? Now, of course, I have the lovely Sharon here with me today to present our numbers, but we decided to do something a little different today. We always give you the numbers and percentages of what we are tracking, but we wanted to clarify today to make sure you understand what we are keeping track of. So we invited our lovely Debbie Freeman, agent with the Atlanta West Cobb office, to be with us in the newsroom today as well. Hey, Debbie, how are you doing today?
Great.
Thank you for coming.
Thanks for joining us.
All right. So the first thing that we track, ladies, is our at-bat percentage for these buy-side closings. And we are not referring to Major League Baseball here, are we, Sharon?
No, unfortunately not.
So, Debbie, what are your thoughts on what an at-bat is?
Well, everybody knows I love baseball, so I will relate it a little bit to baseball.
Okay.
In order to have a batting average, a player has got to be given the opportunity to go to the plate. And it's a whole lot easier for a player to go up to bat at the beginning of a game versus bottom of the ninth, bases loaded, game is tied. Talk about pressure. So it's a whole lot easier. Just like with a contract, it's a whole lot easier if we get the lenders involved at the beginning of the game, before we even write a contract.
Thank you, Debbie, for clearing that up. And I love how you related it to baseball.
I like baseball too, so.
Now, Sharon, since we are on the subject, how do we do at our goal this month to obtain 65 at-bats for all buy-side closings?
Well, Lori, we were a little down. We were at 38%.
Ooh, that's a low batting average.
I know. We need a little more at the plate opportunities. Wouldn't you say, Debbie?
Absolutely.
All right, well, let's move on to our second capture percentage. We also track the capture percentage for your buy-side closings. So, Debbie, what does that mean to you?
This means that when I give them a chance at bat, that they are able to capture my buyer. And what this means to me is it assures me of a smooth transaction. I know with Sharon and David that my clients are taken care of in the same manner that I take care of them. And it assures me of a smooth transaction. I know not only does it benefit me, but it also benefits the market center.
Very good. Very good point. Okay, Sharon, so let me know, how do we do at reaching our goal of 40% of these buy-side closings?
Again, we were down a little. We were at 34%, and I know we strive for 40.
Oh, that's a bummer. So, Sharon, what are we going to do to get these numbers up next month?
Well, don't worry, Lori. We'll think of something.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah, agents, I just want to remind you that just as every deal counts for you, every loan counts for us. We really want to thank you for helping us achieve our goals, and we couldn't do it without you.
Thank you, Sharon. I appreciate you being here for our numbers update.
Certainly.
And thank you, Miss Debbie, for being here today to clear this up for our agents. That's your numbers update for this month. Keep up the good work. Get those batting averages up.
Agree.
Now for the big story of the month. Who has the best voice in the Atlanta West Cobb office? Not sure how or why this question is so important, but our lovely and very funny Carrie Geller is on location at the Atlanta West Cobb office to answer this very question. Carrie?